The Biden administration this week has announced that next week we're probably going to get some new guidance from the CDC about wearing masks indoors to help protect people from COVID. And this is a bit odd, right? They've been having a lot of talks, they've said, with the health agencies to try to figure out, what we actually need to do, which is weird because you can't inject science because you're the political people. But you came into office saying that you were going to listen to the science. So why are you even holding meetings with these agencies instead of just listening to them? See, right off the bat, that's what should have raised red flags for people. The Biden folks need to have meetings, sure, but the meeting should be them listening, not them giving their political input into scientific matters. They pledged they wouldn't do that, yet here they are clearly doing it. And we're already seeing red states, blue states, New York, lifting mask mandates for inside, basically doing away with the only COVID protection that we have in place in most areas. Disney World is now mask-free for those who are vaccinated. All of these areas are just opening up completely, saying, don't worry about wearing a mask. You're free now. Free your face. Democrats are saying this. And now the Biden administration is in talks with the CDC and Health and Human Services, and we're probably going to get some new guidelines next week, they said. At a time when we're still having more than 2,000 people per day die of COVID-19 here in the United States. More than 2,000 people every single day. 2,000 people are going to die today. 2,000 died yesterday. 2,000 will die tomorrow. 32,000, actually it's 34,000, have now already died just in the month of February. Shortest month of the year, and we're already at 34,000 dead Americans from COVID. And these politicians are out there telling us, not just Biden, but again, the governors, the mayors, whoever it is, telling us, let's free ourselves. We're done with COVID restrictions that were already way too lenient in the first place. They're doing this because they don't want it to be used as a midterm issue against their candidacy. That's what it is. That is 100% why they're lifting these requirements now. And sure, the numbers are going down, just like they've gone down in the past when we had stricter mandates. And then as soon as cases start going down, people take off the mask, they start being more careless, and then, oh my God, time and time and time again, cases then skyrocket again. We have seen this before. The smart thing to do right now would be to leave the mask mandates in place until the deaths go down, until the numbers don't just trend downwards, because that's what they're doing. They're just trending. We have not hit our all-time low. But when they hit rock bottom and stay rock bottom for a couple of weeks, then you lift the mandates. Wearing a mask is not difficult. Wearing a mask is not even an inconvenience for normal people. It's the crazed right-wingers out there that seem to have a problem with it. And we're not saying, oh, you can't leave your house, you have to isolate, we're still back to lockdowns. Nobody is saying that. There are no lockdowns. All we're saying is cover your damn face. But this administration and these Democratic leaders across the country would rather save face so they don't have to be confronted with this as a political issue in this year's midterms. It's pathetic. People are going to get killed, and this is about as far away from following the science as this administration could get. Because part of following the science, folks, is paying attention to the data, making inferences from that data. So you have to look at the whole history, not just the recent subset where things look like they're going down. You have to look at the peaks and the valleys and find out what was done differently. Why did the valley exist? Why did it get created? Why did cases go down? Because we had protections. Why'd they go up? Because we took them away. That is how you follow the science, by looking at all of the evidence, not just the evidence you gathered in the last 7 days. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, Don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.